And we're getting some more breaking news now. Air India has responded to Congress MP Manikam Tagore on the Tiruvananthapuram Delhi flight Chennai landing row. Air India has said, and I quote, "Dear Mr. Tagore, we would like to clarify that the diversion to Chennai was precautionary due to a suspected technical issue and poor weather conditions. A go-around was instructed by Chennai ATC during the first attempted landing, not because of the presence of another aircraft on the runway. Our pilots are well trained to handle such situations, and in this case, they followed standard procedures throughout the flight. The safety of our passengers and crew remains our priority. Thank you for understanding." This is the response from Air India. Now, remember, there was an Air India scare on a flight from Tiruvananthapuram to Delhi. Congress MP were on board the flight, and they've claimed that massive tragedy was averted. In fact, Congress MP K.C. Venugopal claimed that they were hit by unprecedented turbulence after takeoff, and the diverted flight hovered over Chennai, and 2 aircraft were there on one runway in Chennai, and pilots' quick thinking saved lives. And it is pertinent to note that 5 MPs were on board the diverted Tiruvananthapuram to Delhi flight. My colleague Amit Bhardwaj is now joining us with more details on this. Amit, help us understand what exactly happened on the flight in which the MPs were on board, and now this response also coming to the fore from Air India's side.
Anjali, it was a Sunday evening flight. So these, like many of the passengers, these MPs were also heading back to the national capital as they were to attend the parliamentary session from today. So this entire alarm was raised by K.C. Venugopal, the Congress Party MP, and he said that the flight AI 2455, which is Trivandrum Delhi flight, was actually diverted to Chennai, and the craft kept on circling around the airport for nearly 2 hours. It had to wait, and eventually, when the first attempt of landing was being done, it was aborted because of another craft, standing in the same runway, and that is a very alarming situation. However, those who are aware with the parlance of civil aviation, go around is not a very surprising situation. It keeps on happening when the pilot or the ATC believes that the landing should not be done immediately. I mean, there should be another attempt because the conditions are not perfect for landing. So now Air India has also come out with a clarity on this aspect, because for diversion and technical issues were, accepted by Air India. They had said that the aircraft had technical issues, and given the weather conditions, it was decided that the craft will be diverted to Chennai, and the safe landing happened in Chennai. But because K.C. Venugopal had raised this issue of go-around, and Mr. Manikam Tagore of the Congress Party, who is also the Chief Whip in Lok Sabha for the Congress Party, he also raised this particular issue, asking the DGCA and the Ministry of Civil Aviation to take strict action against those who are responsible for this situation, because as per Mr. Venugopal, it was out of skill and luck that this craft was able to land in Chennai. So Air India is clarifying that the go-around was done on the instructions of the ATC Chennai, and they are also maintaining that there was no craft on the runway on which AI 2455 was about to land. The landing was safe in Chennai, but certainly when go-around happens, that's not a pleasant experience for the passengers on board, and that is what is being raised by Mr. K.C. Venugopal, also being endorsed by MPs like Mr. Manikam Tagore, and because it's also in an environment we already have a very heightened alert in terms of civil aviation, and this issue is being continuously raised in the parliament, and these 2 parliamentarians also raised the issue of go-around. So Air India clarifying it, that the go-around was actually done on the instructions of ATC Chennai. Back to you, Anjali.
Right. Amit, thank you so much for getting us those details.